did a caster and everyone just kind of looked at me and then kept playing friendlies. So, solo. Let's do it. Unless, like, Chibo hops over here after changing things, but I doubt it. Then maybe. I've done it before. I've done streaming and casting at the same time. It's just weird. Ooh, secondaries again. Apparently we play secondaries until we play matchups so we don't understand. And then we learn them and go back to secondaries. And this is the game of Marth desperately trying to keep out. Like, Falcon has those super fast movement but slow aerials, and so he's trying to catch him out of those jumps and just run with any juggles he can. The weird thing is this Marth is Aidan, not Dusty like we've seen for the past, you know, full 5-game set.
Yeah, Grand Finals. We got the Marth still in Grand Finals, but it's the wrong Marth.
Yup. This is the kind of we went secondaries tournament, except for, oh wait, what's a stake? We should probably figure that out.
Yeah, the secondaries tournament when they're already playing 30 sets against each other every month.
Oh yeah, no, I'm okay with this one.
Yeah. I think it's the first time Falcon's been in the finals here. Completely legitimate though.
Is this the first time?
That a Falcon's
I don't know who else would do it, so yeah, you're right.
Nevergreens, I think, made it to Losers Finals once, but I don't think he's ever made it to Grands.
Okay. Nevergreen's so... he's just inconsistent.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's, like, amazing, and then other times, like, he just pivot down smashes 4 times in a row.
I mean...
and then you just run
strategy.
With it. Yep.
Yeah. So, this set in winners, they also went the whole secondary thing.
Okay.
Dusty tried Roy at first, got scraped.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard his Roy just got run over,
Wasn't even
so he
close.
went Falcon and brought it...
yeah, went to game 5.
yeah, I would say brought it back 2
Yeah.
games.
So, definitely went close. And even on game 5, Aidan didn't stutter. He saved Marth the whole time.
Okay.
Pulled it out in the end. And but I feel like
I'm a little surprised they're both staying secondaries now that it's one of them is in losers.
I feel like this is the time though where they really don't care as much because now it's like
because they've played against each other so much.
Like before in winners, it's like yo, whoever loses this has to play a snake. But now at this point, it's like whoever loses can go home. It's all right.
Whoever loses, you make a little bit less money, but you had fun and you played the same dude that you played a lot.
Yeah.
You just go.
Yeah, whoever loses this gets the trash talk deal and saying, yo, I'm going to get you next week, though.
Well, that's the thing. When they've both beaten each other, now they can say, yo, my secondary is even better than you.
Yeah. That's bragging rights. I think, like, out of, like, so this is PC 15. I'd estimate
have half
maybe
the grand finals been
8 of them have been grand finals of, like, been these two. Probably about 8.
The other ones are when Dot makes it. Or no, then
Dot, and then, like, Aidan wasn't here for, like, the first 5 of them.
Yeah.
That's, like, when you guys all moved in. And then, like, the rare instance when one of the 2 isn't here. But they're here, like, almost every single week.
Yeah. I mean, it's super convenient.
Yeah.
If you guys are anywhere near Philly, come on out.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you? We're having a good time. Ooh. I thought we were going to both see, like, just... they both went for a moving platform. I thought neither was going to make it.
Dusty was up. Dusty was up so well in this match. Oh, and then he flubs it all. And then Aidan flubs it all, too.
And this is where you're like, oh, maybe they don't play these characters.
This is the bar tournament where I'm pretty sure none of these players have drank a single drink.
No! I think I'm the only one I've seen with a drink today. Which is
that was, well, I wasn't even paying attention. Was that Aidan that won that?
That was Dusty.
Oh, was it Dusty one? Okay. So he did bring it back after being ahead. So you lost it, then brought it back.
Yeah, I don't know if you can call it a comeback then, when you were winning and then you were losing and then you were winning again.
That's just a question mark.
Yeah, that's just like, I don't know, it was kind of a scrap of a game.
Yeah. Yeah, usually a lot more people are drinking here, but this is the day that they can go to secondaries when they're sober.
Hey, sober secondaries, it's a thing. And like,
they're just preventing the whole, like, they're preventing the John of, like, when I was drunk, though.
I was drunk and playing Marth. Like, come on, you can't take that. Meanwhile, I mean, I've only had 2 drinks.
He was
so
dead!
Weird!
Forever, but okay. Alright.
That actually looked kind of sick.
Somebody outshot that.
That looks sick.
That was awesome.
Okay, Aidan. I almost yelled for Dusty because I was just like, that looked like a Dusty thing to do.
Yeah.
But no.
Dusty plays Red Mark too.
That is our white boy, so follow him at White Boy Pops Off on Twitter.
White Boy Pops Off. You know what his in-game name there stands for?
Short girls are the future.
Short girls are the future. I don't know what VTB stands for.
Oh, I can say that. Shoutouts to JT over with the Phoenixville guys.
Yeah.
That stands for Venom Turtle Gaming, his like small clan.
Cool.
So they rep that, I believe, on a bunch of different online games, but it's also like his Twitch and everything else.
Yeah.
Yep. So shoutouts to the Phoenixville, the Jab Reset guys.
Is Dusty good at any other game?
He plays a lot of other games.
Okay.
I have no idea if he's good or not.
That I was gonna say like that doesn't answer.
I just can't
anything.
say.
Like Woody plays a lot of games. He didn't get a win till today.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know if he plays a lot of games.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. You get two different types of people who play Smash.
Yeah.
The one who all they do is Smash. Like they play Smash and they forgot. Like maybe they started with Melee and they forgot other games existed for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
And then you get the people who like they play Smash and
everything.
Usually it's like literally everything else or at least every other Nintendo property.
Yeah. That's like a pet peeve of mine when you find like a Smash player that's like, I've never played Legend of Zelda. I'm like, you play
Toon
you
Link,
main
like,
Link in this game and you don't even play his game.
You play Sheik. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, what
play
Sheik
Majora's
from?
Mask and
What?
come back to me.
Majora's
Sorry, Ocarina
Sheik's
of
not
Time.
in Majora's.
I was thinking...
This guy.
I was
The one
thinking
guy here
Young
with a
Link.
beer.
I was thinking Young Link. I've had 2 drinks. I'm not drunk. In fact, I'm completely sober, too. I have reason to drink if I wanted to, which is...
Dusty up 2-0.
I went 0-2 for the
He's
first
trying
time in forever.
Trying to crawl back.
Yup.
From
All right,
Loser.
Dusty. All right.
I only went 1 and 2 because I didn't drink. That's my
See,
deal.
because you didn't drink? See, I played Chunchi,
Yeah.
and then I played a Squirtle, and I've literally never played a Squirtle.
Yeah, I saw like a Squirtle on the screen. I'm like, there's a Squirtle in this tournament?
And
What?
that was halfway through game 2 when I realized that, like, so I was playing Ices.
That's
he
hard to
can go
crack.
straight through my Blizzard side B, and I
Really?
was just like,
Did not expect
oh, all right. And so my game plan had to change. It went to game 3 last hit, and I had SD'd earlier at 0%. So
we need more players out here so we can get more character matchups. Like Squirtle, we've
Yep.
never seen Squirtle, and I think like
well, and that's
like
the thing at every. So I have a theory about Smash scenes. Having been like just moved here, I've lived in a couple. Like I've lived in some other places.
yeah,
Whoever your top player is, especially usually in Melee, but it's also a thing for PM. You start to see a bunch of people start to pick up that character.
oh for sure.
And so that was like in Minnesota when Slayer reigned, everyone started playing Falcon.
Yeah.
And so now we have a bunch of mid-level Falcons.
Yeah.
And I know I've played several Marths here for PM. And Stango
Phoenixville area too. Yeah,
exactly.
also has
They have a
Marths.
ton of Marths. It's just like, if your top player's a Fox, everyone plays Fox. It's how it goes because you see this character doing well and you want to emulate that.
Yeah, they have good matchup experience against the character, and they also know how to play the character.
But that also means, especially in PM, where we have however many characters that all are at least decent. Whoa, that tech into
Dusty really does
side
tech
B.
everything.
He does. We've joked that he'll tech everything, but it sometimes doesn't get him anywhere because he'll
Yeah.
tech 8 times and then die on stage.
But I think what you're saying, like, it really holds true not even just for
Yeah.
PM or Melee, it holds true for every game, which really, like...
Yeah, I just don't know the Smash 4 scene here as well. I TO'd a bunch of Smash 4 stuff back in Minnesota, but I just don't play it myself.
It sucks for me, especially because in Brawl and Smash 4, I play like a mid-tier, like
Okay.
straight middle line character, like Robin
Alright.
Brawl and Me Gunner in Smash 4.
Okay.
So like, whenever I go out of state, I wreck people, and they don't know who
Yeah.
who the hell I play.
No,
but like in Philly, I'll start off like second in the PR, third, fourth,
And then you'll
fifth,
go down every
sixth.
time.
Now I'm like struggling to beat anybody. I'm like,
I mean,
they
we had the same thing in Minnesota, Land of Triple R.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so you know
he
you guys know
does-
how to play Kirby and then
so
Ganondorf
we
out
all know
there,
how to
and-
play Kirby now,
Yep.
and so he started out really well, and he keeps dropping down like
Yep.
one spot lower every time.
And then your
but then he'll
mid-tier
go out of
character is all of a
state.
sudden mid-tier again.
But then he goes out of state and goes
Yep.
to Big House and gets 65th.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay, Randall, like you're still actually really good at this game.
Yeah, watching when I streamed Smash and Splash last year, 2015, watching the Ganondorf from
Ganon the Beast.
Yeah, Ganon
Yep.
the Beast.
And he's
yeah, and
dropped
he like
down
kept
too.
beating people, but like since we had Vex here that also played Ganondorf in Smash 4,
Yep.
I knew that matchup as well. So I'm like watching him like beat all these players that weren't from Philly or Wisconsin, the only 2 Ganondorfs like in the
And
world.
Dusty takes that right away.
Yeah,
That was
all right.
3-0.
So now we're in set 2. Now we can
Yes.
stop talking about Ganons and
Yeah, no,
Gunners
now we
and-
have to pay attention again. No, so what I was trying to get to with that before we both got distracted was, it's the same thing. Back in Minnesota, I had to tell everybody, like, guys, we have all Meta Knights and Warriors. Yeah, they're good characters, but we need to, like, the
Yeah.
minute you go out of state and play a Snake, play a Rob, play a Diddy, play, like, any of these, we need to know what we're doing.
I'm pretty sure at the big
And
Project
it's gonna
Clash
be
2
the
weeks
same-
ago, the one
Yep.
before Olympus, either top 3 or all. Our top 3 or top 4 players in Philly, I forget if it was 3 or 4, all lost to a Sonic in winners or losers.
It wasn't even, it was like 8 of us. Because I was not one of the top 4, and I also lost to a Sonic.
So many Philly players lost to Sonic, and I'm like, who plays Sonic here?
There was like
Shit,
6 of us that
Sonic.
lost to a Sonic. And that's like, in PM, that's why I was saying sometimes you go and you're like, I know all these characters, I can rock it. And sometimes you go, all right, I better start looking up some VODs.
Yep.
I don't know what happens.
I think we're ready for all of Mars, though. All 2 of them in the whole world. Philly's got that matchup unlocked.
I can take .com to game 3. I could probably beat him if we played enough times.
I've only beat him in bracket once
I'm
at these
literally
events.
not worried about any other Olimar.
Yeah, but just watching these players over and over, it just soaks into you. Like, you just all of a sudden know all of Olimar's options, and we don't know shit about Sonic's options.
No, we don't. We don't know Sonic. I don't think we have a Diddy. I'm also saying stuff knowing that I've been here for 2 months, and there's likely like, no, that person just hasn't been active for 2 months. So, ooh, I thought he was going to go for a knee there. I think he tried and just got him his input.
Yeah. No.
And that's the sad story of Falcons trying to get back on stage.
Falcons that don't sweet spot.
Oh, that too.
Can't side B to a Marth.
Like, yeah, it's a new option, but you still shouldn't do it in this matchup.
It's like your mind games can work sometimes when your opponent has a sword that's twice the length of you.
There's sometimes straight up you have to go for a couple options. Make them have to go down and dare you or like whatever. Because dare hits below the ledge.
So that was better. He sweet spotted that
exactly.
one.
Oh, down smash?
Interesting die on that to like try and get out of one option, but like Aidan was ready for the other option right away.
Yeah, I did not expect down smash at all there.
Big dash dance. Oh, good edge guard. Yeah, Marth has like the Marth problem where once your opponent's a high percent, it's really hard to kill them.
Oh yeah, for
Unless
sure.
you like that rogue forward smash, but like...
And that's what I was afraid we were going to see in the last set, actually, when he was playing against Tunchi, is there was a point where they were like both on stage, and Tunchi was at like 180, and
it's tough.
Dusty was at like 40, and I was just as worried.
Yep.
But
if you get Snake on like that 30% gimp off stage, down there, no problem, that's easy. But like that whole like 70 to 150% range, oh, that struggles.
Oh yeah. Shoot, I've made Sopo comebacks in that range.
Because then they can't space their tippers, they don't combo anything.
Yep.
Aidan looking like he's about to take his first game in
Let's
his
go,
double
Aidan.
set.
Yeah, not first game, obviously. Made it to grand final set 2.
Yeah.
But I think, like, even if this secondaries, this already looks very different than the first one, where Dusty just got away with so much stuff.
Yeah. I feel like the more this is going on, the more consistent Dusty's character is getting.
Aidan.
No, I think, well...
You think Dusty's getting more consistent in this?
Yes.
Okay. Because I feel like we've been seeing the same Dusty, and Aidan has been figuring things out. But
maybe that game a little bit, but
overall I can see it, yeah.
I don't know, I feel like, especially like after Dusty had to come back from just fighting as Marth against Tunchi there in Losers Finals, where Aidan's already been playing Marth for like
all day.
This is his 10th game in a row as Marth.
Yep.
So at this point, like, he's kind of like warmed up. He's in his Marth flow. He's not really dropping too much stuff.
And Dusty's still going like, all right, how do I control
it's like,
Falcon
I
again?
run half the stage, not all the stage. Okay, I got it.
Yep.
Oh, you mean I knee there? Okay.
Speaking of running all the stage, I hate this stage against Falcon, so I'm going to say good counter pick.
I hate this stage against both characters.
Yep. I mean, yeah. Falcon, for very different reasons.
Yes.
No platforms means that Marth is just going to keep you in the air the entire time.
Yep.
But Falcon has so much room to run.
He just runs wherever the hell he wants.
He's like, oh, you whiffed a move all the way across the stage. Let me hit you quick. It's like, oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. Juggle him. That's not a juggle. That's getting comboed.
These quick nair grabs coming from Dusty. Ooh, I like that one though. It's the little jab mix up.
Ooh, just a simple little safe conversion, no problem.
Yeah, sometimes you just hit him and they really poorly.
Yeah.
That was way lower than I think Aidan was expecting to be.
Yeah.
He's trying to bring this back, trying to do it for the short girls.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that Falcon has kind of a semi-chain grab on Marth. I heard one of the other commentators say that.
I have not seen that.
But
I wouldn't...
I don't know why.
What move?
I don't know which throw
Like,
it
which
is, because
throw?
like whenever I watch Falcon play, I always get forward and down throw mixed up, like the animation.
Oh.
So half the time I see them do stuff, I'm like, I don't even know if that was forward.
I know forward throw was buffed in P, so
Okay.
maybe with forward throw, but usually forward throw it like sends you at a even stronger at that weird angle. And
Yeah.
so sometimes you can set up like, oh, I thought he was gonna down throw knee, and instead he just forward threw, and I'm way off stage in a bad spot.
Yeah.
So I don't see that chain grabbing.
And playing Samus, like, if a Falcon doesn't down throw me, they're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So
true.
I'm so, like, the only time I ever see forward throw is when somebody else is playing.
Okay.
So I never get to experience, like, with my, like, DIing with my hands on the stick. So,
Even
like,
stocks. It's like the
yeah.
rest of the game didn't even matter. Never mind. It's like the entire.
Oh.
Okay. It's like never mind. Momentum is a thing.
the neutral games are pretty even this game, and okay.
All right. So 1-1, Dusty. Dusty with the current momentum lead. Where do you think? I'm assuming we are going to see. Interesting. I thought we were going to see Pokemon.
Football games.
No, I mean maybe he's saving it for later. Honestly, to me, Pokemon Stadium sometimes feels like FD with tipper platforms as I
Kinda,
play
yeah.
against, like, especially Dusty himself.
Well, the other difference is, like, the below the stage, how you can kind of get caught in there,
Yep.
too. And that'll hurt Marth, especially. More so than Falcon, I'd say. Because Falcon can kind of go under there and get, like, that backward sweet spot.
Yep. No, I was directly thinking like the on-stage control.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, also, I was told that Distant Planet, when that was made, the bottom stage and the two platforms that aren't leaves are
Yeah.
identical to Stadium 2.
It is. It is.
Yep. So it's like, Chiba, why do you have that stage league? I'm like, Stadium 2 have leaves? Does it have walls?
But no,
we need a 10th stage, so like,
the actual stage is
it's interesting.
like
yeah.
I've looked at the actual data, but like an easy way to do it is take a projectile character, like
Okay.
go Toon Link and stand at the edge and throw your boomerang and see
Yeah.
like where it goes under the platform.
I'm pretty sure the
and then go
boundaries
to
are a
the
little
next
different,
stage.
though. Like, from the stage to the blast
The
zone.
blast zones, it's taller.
It's taller,
Yeah.
and it's a little thinner. I
I'm
think.
not sure about the side blast zones. I know for sure it's taller, but
Yeah. I don't know if it's thinner or my opponent just DI badly on that stage.
I'm a distant. I better not DI anymore.
Scared to leave, I need to DI another way. Just don't want to be on there.
That leaves really throwing off my DI in the middle of the
Nobody's
stage.
standing on it, but gotta stay away from it.
That was actually great fading back.
Yeah, he's been doing the fade back almost every recovery, I'd say.
Yep.
But,
He has, but like it's spaced super well.
It's hard for the Marth to commit to that. Like, even if you know he's gonna do it, it's like that one chance he doesn't. Like,
you
if you read it wrong, you can be dead because
Yeah,
it knows
exactly.
to pop up in knee. But then if you like don't go for it, you're at least safe and you go back to neutral. I mean, if you're kind of like ahead in percent and you have a
Yeah.
sword,
If
you
you're
might just want the
100%,
neutral game.
or if you have a stock lead, anything like that, I would say like yes, you could get a kill, but it might not be worth it.
Yeah, just like a safe little poke with like a down tilt or something, but don't overcommit. There's no reason to.
We down somewhere
We
else
down.
in the area. Then,
So like,
all right.
ever since like hosting Brawl tournaments, especially because it's been doing that for like 8 years, I hate it when people put Wii's vertically without like the stand.
Oh yeah, because they will fall.
And I'm like, why?
They fall
That's
every
not
tournament.
how the system is meant. Whatever. All right. Anyway,
We've
this
got
is why-
two TOs sitting here just
yeah.
complaining about how people react around electronics instead of actually talking about the game. Ooh, call that out, his jump right there. And resets.
I want to see like
It seems like
Aidan just slow down his neutral. I
I
feel
would
like with the
agree.
way that like Dusty keeps going in and out, he always goes in and out at least once. He never goes
Yeah.
just directly in. And like Aidan kind of is playing similar with neutral, so they kind of just like if you watch their neutral, they never stay in one spot. They kind of like both go to the left, both go to the right.
Yeah.
But like
but
if
neither
Dusty
is really
or-
gaining anything from that.
yeah, if Aidan just chills, waits for that good up tilt opportunity or a little short hop forward air
You have
forward
a
air.
giant disjoint and you should use
Yeah.
it instead of like forcing. Marth does have amazing movement, but so does Falcon, so you're not gaining quite as much.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I feel like Aiden's winning neutral more often,
I
but
agree.
he's not, like, Dusty when he wins neutral is converting it so
Oh, yeah.
much further.
So good at reading the DI, grabbing the
Yep.
tech chases. And once he gets you to the
Yep.
ledge, you're just dead. Like
Yep.
it's Dusty's Marth.
Like there,
The conversions are
that
nice.
started at 40%.
Yep.
And when Dusty grabs you at 40%, you could die, and when Aiden does it,
Yeah.
with his mate, with ZSS, yeah, he'll kill you. But with Marth, he's just not there yet, and
Yeah.
he's not quite taking everything for, like, its full extent.
Yeah. I'd say Aidan can win neutral twice the amount that Dusty can right now, but Dusty will do 3 times as much.
Yep, exactly. And I feel like that's what we've been seeing this entire set.
So this was Aidan's pick. Yeah, this is a really good pick, I'd say. Like,
oh, yeah.
I'm actually almost a little surprised this wasn't banned.
I mean, I'm
not sure what was banned. Probably
Green Hill and
Green Hill Wario?
I would guess Wario, yeah. I know Falcon goes super early there, but
yeah, this is what happened.
The platforms mess him up a little bit more.
Yeah, when I played Good BJ in Winners on Game 3, like, I banned...
I thought we were going to see, like, those, like, wall check down air or, like, something, but no.
Yeah, I banned Wario and Green Hill, and I got taken here. It's like, these 3 stages are like that kind of, like, little similar trio where it's like...
It's the safe zone.
Yeah. No! Oh, he could have converted because of that platform being there so easily. Like, he got the kill anyway now. He didn't get the kill.
No, and, like, that's actually... If we were watching Dusty's Marth against a random Falcon,
so done.
Well, he would have been done, but he also would have just gone for the ledge hop down air.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah, like, he wouldn't have bothered sending him away. He would have just gotten that super late back hit down air.
If he went for that, though, I don't know. He might have been able to up B all the way over it, but, like, with the position Dusty, or I keep calling him Dusty because he's Marth.
Yep.
With the position that Aidan was in under the platform there, and the maximum amount of, like, he could have forward smashed and covered ledge, platform, and stage in between platform and and ledge. So he literally had the win it all option, just didn't do it. Yeah, but Aidan's gonna need to make something happen right now if he wants to have a chance. Oh, the forgotten option.
People forget that is a thing.
I want to do that option so bad, but I don't have any more buttons on my controller to put that to.
What do you use? Do you use both X and Y for?
Yeah, I use X to jump and Y to grab.
Oh, okay. I have one for jump and one for footstool.
Yeah, that's what like everybody does, but like, I keep telling PMDT like,
put another button on the GameCube controller, guys.
Put an option that can like let me footstool with the jump button, because like every other game I play lets me do that. And they're like, it's accidental. I'm like, it's not.
Yeah, I will say the only reason I do it is because I have guaranteed setups in the footstool.
Oh, it's so like footstool's so good in this game. Oh, beautiful conversion.
And that was, instead of the, like, Aidan's winning neutral, but Dusty's taking the punishes, Dusty won neutral, like, almost every time in that.
That's like the first Project Clash Dusty has won in quite a time.
Yeah, let's go Dusty's
He beat
Falcon.
Emu Killer 2 weeks ago, but he didn't make money.
To be fair,
he beats Aidan's
2 weeks
Marth
ago
here,
was ridiculous.
Shout out to Dusty.
Was ridiculous. Shout outs to Dusty.
Taking home the PM Esports dollars.
Let's go.